In West Africa, a guy has been fined. Remember this story? A guy claimed that he shook someone's hand and it caused his penis to shrink.
Oh, yeah. Dave still believes this is
real.
No,
that's a different one. That's a different one. This was we've talked about a few of these.
Okay.
Chuck tried this, too. He tried to say that's what happened.
That is what happened to me.
Some guy shook your hand.
I wish I never shook that man's hand.
Well, you're lucky you're not in West Africa because this guy, 21-year-old Edmond Della Arda, he has been fined for claiming that a passerby caused his penis to shrink.
Ooh.
Meantime, he just has a small penis.
Come on. Boo. Boo. Prove it. Prove it's always been small.
It probably, you guys, as we've said before on the show, like there is a stereotype.
No, man, like it's released,
about
right?
African men, right?
And
if you are horribly against that stereotype, you break it.
Yeah.
It'd be a tough life for you, I think.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're a black guy with a tiny Dodger
and
people are expecting you to whip out a python.
Yep. Especially wherever, they always release the stats and it's always like men of Ghana have the biggest ones or whatever. And it's like, so if you're from the area where the biggest ones are and you look down and you're like, whew, that's 4 at best.
Oh, my God.
That's
right.
Really
You're always
tough.
topping lists of biggest penises in the world.
And your buddies are just like their
Dragging
penis
on the floor?
Yeah, their penis comes around the corner before they do.
I get why you'd want to make people believe that it was witchcraft.
Oh, my God. I bet it would feel like witchcraft. I look down sometimes and I'm pretty sure I was cursed.
I doubt anyone will call him. But if you're a black man living with a tiny one.
Oh, my goodness.
And want to share your story with us.
Oh, my God. Hi, you are a small penis black man who's decided to listen to us.
You're out there. You know it.
Now call
but
in.
Whether or not you're brave enough to call in is up to you. 1-855-954-6969. If you want to reach out to us, 1-855-954-6969.
To me, the real tragedy is that you're like average or even like maybe even slightly above average.
You're right. So what most people would not consider small.
Right. But someone thinks they're going to pull them down and it's going to be this
like
porn star thing. Like, oh, man.
Anonymous joining us here. Hello, Anonymous. How are you?
I'm great. How you guys doing? Penis and balls.
Penis. Are you a black man with a small penis?
I am 6'3", 230 pounds, and stage 1 is smaller than my pinky.
Oh, you got to hide that stage 1 at all costs. Trust me.
Absolutely. I don't wear sweatpants.
No, I do, but you can't see anything. So
obviously, again, it's just what people believe you're going to be bringing to the table is not the case. Have you had some disappointing moments in the bedroom, or do you prepare people beforehand?
I remember in particular there was this one girl that was just like, no, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Show me it. And then when I did, because obviously it was still stage 1 and I was an idiot about it, she just looked at me and she was like, oh, honey.
Oh my God.
You don't want to hear that.
Oh, my God.
No, nothing happened with her.
So after stage 1, then what's happening after that?
So Lisa's asking that.
I am. I'm asking because I have to participate in this too. So
I am a grower, not a shower, but I would say it's just average.
Yeah.
Average.
At least you get to average,
so you
man.
just don't let the woman see it.
You never do.
Stage 1.
I would
that's
never.
all.
I would never.
Avoid that.
That's
I
for
think
me.
you learned that lesson though with the honey comment.
Oh my God.
Yeah. If I heard old honey like that,
now, so it all worked out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Yeah.
He's managed
There
to
you go.
get somebody.
Right.
Because I'm looking for a strong branch.
I might turn into like 30 bats and fly away.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what happens if they say that.
Yeah, so, again, he's probably just fine.
Yeah.
But because the stigma is that he's going to pull out a 17-incher, it got to him. And the fact that his stage 1 is
a pinky.
Well, also, he had someone say, oh, honey, to him.
Yeah.
I mean,
honey.
Oh,
honey.
honey.
That sticks
If
with
someone looks at your genitals and says, oh, honey, that could be some of the worst word combinations ever.
Yep.
Don't say that to a guy.
I'm playing like a solo game of Russian roulette that night. I wonder who's going to win this one.
Oh, no. Randy is with us. Hi, Randy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Do you suffer from a small one?
My in-laws have a place up on Lake Charlevoix, so I drive up there quite often. And I have a rule with rest areas. I do not stop in a rest area if it's after dark. So I pull into one on 75, save time, walk into the bathroom, and as I walk into the bathroom, there's a black man standing up and a white man giving him oral.
Oh, wow.
I was shocked, and as the white man jumped up, the black man turned to me, and I was like, not all black guys have big penises.
Oh, like you were like a reveal
Yeah,
in one of the weirdest, worst ways of
That's
all
a bad
time.
way, but that's what you took
Like,
from it.
Oh,
I felt
honey.
so much better as a man. At that point, I was like, whoa.
So most of
And
the
then I got a question for you guys. Do you use the restroom as this happens, or do you turn around?
No, you go.
Yeah, you gotta
depends
get
on
out
how
of
bad
here.
you have to go,
Right.
I guess.
No,
or
even then,
whether or not you
can't
want to
use-
get in on it.
That was my other question. It was like, I had to go so bad, but I couldn't do it. I was
Yeah.
so
I
caught
bet.
off
You
guard.
can't pee next to two guys blowing each other. What do
Well,
you?
You can. You can.
So here's an advice for everyone going into a public restroom that I've picked up on. You have to start whistling before you get to the door. Let everyone know you're coming in.
Make a lot of noise.
Yep.
Stop blowing. Stop blowing.
Just clank some pots and pans like you're in bear
Yeah.
country.
Yep. I like it. You got to do something. You're not ready for that.
That is so strange that that's his takeaway.
Yeah, his
from
positive
that
takeaway
man
from
on
it.
man
He could have been
rest area.
traumatized, but he
No.
has a story to tell.
Damn,
That's
it's
right.
not all that big.
Yep.
You got an eyeful. You stayed long enough to look right at it. I
Right.
feel like I would have had my. Once you see him on his knees, it's like, get out of there.
You know what?
You stayed for the show.
Maybe you're just like, I could see myself being utterly confused,
Like
at
shocked
the,
and you just
at
freeze
the
up.
situation that I've walked
trying to process
in on,
it,
and I'm
yeah.
like, oh, did a man fall? Is he?
Oh,
fall?
no.
no,
Right.
no,
I
no,
think
that.
you know pretty quickly what's happening
Oh,
there.
I think so too.
You
Oh,
saw
man.
one tiny black dong. He's been whistling ever since.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I
Dave,
would-
this will never happen to you because you're a whistling man.
I whistle all the
You
time.
whistle
I
when you
whistle
walk
all the
and-
time. Yep.
Yeah,
You know I'm
safety.
coming.
Yeah.
But I do have a real fast walk too, though. So
Ooh, that's
they
true.
may
That's
That could
true.
burn
You
you.
can
have
sneak right in.
enough time
right.
to wrap it up there.
Cracks me up if
Um,
you called you a whistling man. You're a whistling man.
Dave, you're a whistling man.
That's him.
He
I'll
is.
do it, and I don't even realize
I
I'm doing
know.
it. Like for some reason, I do it every time I pee.
You do? You
Well,
every time?
Every time I pee, I'm like, boop, boop.
Yeah, I always know who's in there. I'm like, Dave's in the bathroom.
Whistling and pissing. That's what he's doing.
Wow. Wow.
Old whistle pisser
Now,
Dave.
now you know exactly what he's doing when you hear that whistle.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're like,
I feel like, when
release.
it's a deuce, I'm more serious.
Oh,
Oh
gosh.
my.
It's quiet in there.
Yeah,
I
he's-
know what you're doing.
No, he's like,
oh, no, I don't hear any whistling.
I hope I hear some whistling soon.
I don't whistle.
It's so quiet.
Yeah, you're like, Dave, please whistle. I gotta
No.
go in there after Dave, and he didn't whistle at all. Yeah.
I made that realization recently. I'm like, oh, yeah, I whistle almost every time I pee, but when I'm booping,
Yeah. No, it's serious.
business time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's serious stuff.
Peeing is more whimsical to you.
It is. It's fun. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Eliminating fluids.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but poop. No.
Yeah.
We got stuff to do here.
okay.
We got
It's
stuff.
tough to know about him now.
Yeah. I don't want to get a hemorrhoid.
Can't take
I gotta
that
take
back.
it seriously. I got to make things happen.
Yeah.
Just a whistling pisser.